Basically, tell us your situation.
Well, the reason why I'm in the situation I'm in temporarily is because my uncle, he has throat cancer. And I go from being in the shelter to going in the house and being with him. It's technically living between living between the shelter and home, from the home shelter, and then I come down temporarily to go have misery level, you know what I mean? But it wasn't over me for 10 years, and at the same time, I've been homeless more than 8 times. Um, I was a product of DSS custody. DSS really didn't do nothing for me while I was in the system. DSS not doing nothing for me. I've been homeless really since the age of 6 because my mother, she was under drugs and, well, she was technically an addict. She was under the oppression of cocaine. I was in Woodbine Center on Fayette Street when it was up and running. She was technically product of her environment. So I came back in the situation and I was taken up Network Security Administration out to the Technical Institute of Owens Mills. But I couldn't finish my product. I didn't finish to going to school because of my living situation with my mom. My mom chose a boyfriend over me the first time I was 19 years old. Then coming in the situation at 20, I came back home, so I went from living into abandonments, then going from the shelter. I got kicked out of the shelter indefinitely. Then he let me come back and change the Weinberg, Harry and Jeanette Weinberg, Housing, Jobs, and Resource. Then I went from JL Shelter back to Harry and Jeanette Weinberg Shelter. Then I went from Baltimore Rescue Mission, which was on the full North Central, then to Helping Up Mission. That didn't work, and I started receiving SSI. And then I was adopted by Miss Christina Flowers, who offers on 25, 26 New Charles Street. So basically, I've been under a victim of being homeless more than 10 times.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
You been homeless for 10 years?
Yeah.
Why? Did you go to Masters anything for?
I want, but I really don't like going. I really don't want to go to the mosque for help. I like to do the footwork myself. But it seems like that I'm getting a handout by going to the mosque because the only way I was taught was going when you do the footwork, you get the blessings. But when you don't, like if I go to the mosque, it's like I'm getting a handout. So if I don't do the footwork myself, like, I don't get technically. If I don't get to do the footwork myself, I'm not going to get the proper way I need to get it myself. So I'm not feeling like I'm not doing all the credit. If I'm going to the mosque, I'm not really going. If I'm going to the mosque for her, that means I'm going to wait and sit on and wait on them. Now I'm enabling them to do it for me. So the only way I learned how to do it, because I was expecting, like, when I used to sit on my tail all day, I would think that I wasn't going to go nowhere as far as, like, in school. I would think that my diploma was handed to me, because I wasn't supposed to do no work. Then when I found that I got to do the footwork to get the diploma, that's when I learned that the diploma's not a given. You're not going to get the diploma if you don't do the footwork. That's why I think that if I don't accept handouts and I learn how to do the footwork myself, I can become better. So that's why I don't want to go to the mosque and expect them handouts. You get where I'm coming from? I want to do it myself. Yeah, because if I expect like 65, 95% of the ratio of homeless populations, they want a handout. I don't want a handout. I don't want a handout. I want to do it myself. Because I'm not going to wait on the handout. I'm going to do the footwork. So instead of me, like I signed up for Section 8 list, I got one part of the equation, that's inside. That's the longest process. I got one part of the equation. Then I got a Glotto domestic lawsuit, waiting to hear from them. I do have middle breast tissue through respiratory off 94, 2014, I took the medication. Now, I recently hit my bus in December 10, 2014, down on Hill in Fallsway. I'm waiting to hear from my lawyer when he comes back from vacation.
So let me ask you this. What could we do as a people to help people that's in this need, yourself and others as well?
Well, honestly, we start, basically, one of the main priorities that we need to do is stop having our people being incarcerated and politically being like crab, basically being like crabs in the barrel. We need to stop oppressing our people and help each other out.
I mean, not even on that level right there, but on the level of people that's sitting here, they're watching your video, they're watching your interview right now. What are you gonna say to the people? Like, I want you to look at the camera. I want you to tell people, like, what you going through and what are people in your situation? What can they do to help you without you having to beg them for help?
Instead of you stigmatizing this, instead of you stigmatizing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the homeless population, try to come out here and help us. Try to encourage us to be better. Don't go, oh, look at that homeless bum, or look at that homeless person. Don't say, oh, he just gonna go give that man $1 so he can go here. All he gonna do is go some food. That man might be disturbed or come home from service due to PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. Or he got to be going through something because his family might be suffering. Like my situation is, my uncle's died. He's currently got throat cancer. And it's entering his bone marrow tissue. You don't never know what a person is going through unless you have a conversation with them and have if you had a proper social skills to get to know that person and bond with that person on the mental aspect. In order for you to get to know a person and have a physical conversation with them and have the proper social skills and communicational skills to get to know a person, do not categorize us. We are people, we are human beings just like you are. The problem with the general population is they do more categorization than they do more correction. It says in the Bible, those who judge are the worst those who judge are the ones who worse are, those who judge are just as the ones who are the judgmental. So don't judge unless you know what you're judging. You judge me or judge anybody else out here, have a conversation with that person, and maybe you will know what's going on first. Don't judge a book by its cover. Always ask what's going on in the inside of the pages with one, how many, so on, etc., 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 and get to know a person first before you judge them.
I agree. We appreciate you.
I
do advise you to, people out here really trying to help as much as possible. And I like the fact that you're doing the footwork for yourself. That's definitely commendable. But go to your brothers, man. Okay? I mean, everybody out here, we mostly trying to help. There's only so much we can do by ourselves.
What mindset y'all from?
I live in Harrisburg right now. But we all from all over the place. I go to every last city in Baltimore.
I'm saying honestly, when I get off probation, I'm ready to leave this state. Because I've been here my whole life. And it's like, there's no opportunities here.
Yeah, you know what?
It's not.
I'm not gonna lie to you because
it's opportunity. I'm saying it's opportunities here. But when you've been here your whole life and you've seen so much crime and corruption and murder and bloodshed, and you've seen people that you're close to get murdered and corrupted in the government. And my uncle was a police officer, and he was murdered. Technically died in his sleep, and his wife killed him. I know exactly what happened. Ain't nobody 1 minute they all up and healthy and everything, and then they die and they sleep the next day and get poisoned in they sleep. There's no way in heck. My aunt was money hungry. My aunt Ronnie was money hungry. There's no way in heck that somebody will go, they be healthy 1 minute, and the next minute they die in sleep. And the thing about me is, I know. See, I'm not dumb. My mother, when I was 6 years old, when I was 4, my mother knew that God had a purpose for me. I played popcorn football. I was diagnosed with lead paint poisoning at 5 years old on Chasing Durham Street. I watched my stepfather blow his brains out in front of my face with a .357 Magnum, brain matter from the top of my head to the bottom of my chest, from right here. And luckily the bullet didn't hit me, because bullets don't have no name. I learned that. My mother said, God is watching over. One thing I have learned in this homeless process, you're going to meet some genuine hearted people. I got out of this process before. I used to make fun of people. Oh, I got a place. You can't do this. You can't do this to me. I'm better than that. And look where I'm at. Since I came back in this process, I don't throw my weight around. Every time I come downtown, I help somebody. One time I came back down here, I gave this man a whole buffalo chicken piece of it. My godmother was roasting down a cheesecake factory. Made. I gave this man a whole buffalo chicken piece of it. I didn't even want nothing back from it. But the thing I learned was this: when you give from the heart, you get your barricades. Get your barricades from the Lord and about the island. I don't want nothing from nobody now. When I give, I give. If I say something, I hold my word. The thing is this: Allah knows. They say you always know who your brothers is. I learned this one thing. Everybody that say they're your brother is not your brother. Everybody say your sister is not your sister. But one thing I have learned: if God is going to bless me, it's time to leave me. I could have got killed 3 months ago. I rode the line 8 times in the same street. Could have died. My grandmother gone. I'm about to lose my uncle. My uncle put me on his will. He didn't have to do that. He did not have to put me on his will. At all. I'm not next to kin or none of that. I'm his nephew. Because he know inside of me, he know I can take care of bills. He know he see a leader in me than he see in anybody else. And one thing I learned out of this, God got something for me. God got something in store for me, and I see it. Because everybody else will charge a person $300-400 for a work. I'm willing to charge a person $250 if I get this house. And I know how to do home improvement, lay down roofing and everything. I'm willing to go to school, start my own computer. If you're gonna leave midnight for you to change, we can already talk about this. I know my passion is to open a living job for certain people who have disabilities and that are homeless. Like permanent disability, like can't talk, mouth impediments, Parkinson's disease, permanent disability like in a wheelchair, stuff like that. People that are homeless in a shelter. That's my passion to open a living job for saying like a shelter like this, daily bread. I want to own them 2 buildings one day. Like the jail, I want to own that. Right there? They go from the shelter to daily bread. You turn that phone around, right. They go from the shelter right there to daily bread. Where that light at? They go from the shelter to daily bread every day. And my passion is to own them 2 buildings. Because if you come at your internet, Weinberg, my mom worked with the maid.
No, I was saying that's just like that.
I don't gotta stay down here. Miss Flowers got house, but by the grace of God, I stay down here because I choose to. The Lord got something in store for me, and I know it's coming. They say faith, good things come to those who wait. By the grace of God, I know it's coming. I'm not gonna rush into none of that. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, bro.
Y'all be blessed, sisters.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Wa alaikum salam.